You've heard the rumors, reboots, sequels, spin-offs. For years, fans have speculated about the future of Back to the Future. But now, screenwriter Bob Gale has finally broken his silence, and what he just revealed changes everything. You don't want to miss this. Let's get one thing clear. If you want to relive Back to the Future, you'll have to hop back in a DeLorean and revisit the original trilogy. According to Bob Gale, who co-wrote, produced all 3 films alongside Robert Zemeckis, there will be no new movies following the 1985 classic Back to the Future and the sequels Back to the Future Part 2 and Back to the Future Part 3. After the Cobra Kai finale featured a clever Easter egg that hinted at a possible TV adaptation, speculation exploded online. But Bob Gale quickly shut all of that down recently at the Universal Studios Fan Fest Night's grand opening. Gale is quoted as saying, quote, "I don't know why they keep talking about that. Do they really think if they talk about it enough times, we're actually going to do it?" End quote. He went on to explain, quote, "In every interview, people ask me, Bob, when is there going to be a Back to the Future Part 4? Never. What about a prequel? Never. A spinoff? Never. The trilogy is just fine the way it is. It's not perfect, but as Bob Zemeckis used to tell me, it's perfect enough." End quote. Gale even joked about the pressure from the studios. Quote, "If the juggernaut of corporate America says, if you don't agree with this, we're going to kill your children. Well, no, of course not. We don't want that to happen." He laughed. He also praised Steven Spielberg, who's always supported their decision to protect the franchise. Quote, "Steven gets it. Just like he won't allow another E.T., he always stood behind us. Thank you, Steven." End quote. For Gale, the story of Marty, Doc, and the DeLorean is complete, and the legacy they created with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Crispin Glover is more than enough. What's so great, Gale had said, is seeing new generations of kids discovering the movie. They realize, gee, my parents were once kids. That's why it keeps going. We made a movie about the realization, and I love that people are still discovering it, Gale had said. While there are zero plans for a movie, sequel, prequel, or TV show, the story has continued in other ways. Back to the Future, the musical, opened on Broadway in August of 2023, and its debut in London's West End. It won the Laurence Olivier Award for the Best New Musical in 2022. The show finished its Broadway run in January 2025 after 500 performances and over $80 million in ticket sales. But tours and future productions are still in the works. As for the Cobra Kai Easter egg, in the show's finale episode, co-creators Joss Heald and John Hurwitz, they joked about the hypothetical Back to the Future series set in an alternate 1985 Hill Valley. Quote, "All we need are Wilson, Thompson, and Zane, and we got the green light," Hurwitz joked, but both confirmed it was just a fun nod. Nothing serious is in development. Gale, for his part, has long made his stance clear. He once joked to a Yahoo Entertainment, quote, "People always ask, when are you going to do another Back to the Future? Or is there going to be a Back to the Future 4? And we say to you, f*** you." These days, Gale is helping Michael J. Fox write a book about his experience playing Marty McFly. The book, titled Future Boy, is in development, but no release date or details have been announced. Michael J. Fox himself has also weighed in. In a 2023 interview, he told Variety, quote, "There is no need for a reboot. Do what you want. It's your movie. I got paid already. But honestly, I don't think it needs to be redone." But Zemeckis has been really smart about that. You're not going to clarify something or tell the story any better. I just doubt it. End quote. Even Zemeckis agrees. In October, he said to the Happy Sad Confused podcast that Universal Pictures checks in about the sequel about every 6 months, though he admitted that's just an exaggeration. Quote, "We always say, there are different things that might work, but to remake the movie or to make Back to the Future Part 4, it just doesn't in the cards." End quote. However, Zemeckis did say that he'd love to make the movie version of the Back to the Future the musical. Quote, "I floated the idea to Universal Studios, but they didn't get it. There's just nothing I can do." End quote. And finally, the original film is about to hit a huge milestone. July 2025 will mark the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. So if you want to go back, there's only one way. We're going to fire up our DeLorean, hit 88 miles per hour, and rewatch the entire trilogy that started it all. If you enjoy this content, hit that like and subscribe button. Be sure to leave us a comment down below. Would you like to see another Back to the Future? A TV series? Reboot? Sequel? Let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you on the next episode.